Alright, I've been hoarding exotic caches. I'm going to open up 56 exotic caches. And I'll look at them when we're done. Alright. Open these up without looking. So how did I hoard all this? A couple of ways. I could have done more, but I didn't really want to keep farming, and I don't have time to really play later. So the way that I've been able to hoard so many is I didn't claim the season pass exotic caches, and the oh, if you saw that one, that was a busy little bee. So they, and then from events they go into your mailbox. I'll show you where they come from. So these exotic caches here, if you claim them when you're full, they just go into the mailbox. So your full on caches, you can only carry 20. The ones you claim from here just go into the mailbox. And I don't open them because I'll show you why. Because I have 595 exotics. So yeah, if I run into something that I want to upgrade, I'll do it. Why do I have so many? Is because before exotic caches were even important, I'm sorry, exotic components were even important, I had a character that just was full on exotics. And then when that character was full, I made another character that just carried exotics because I just couldn't bear to delete the exotics. It just felt wrong. So, okay, so I opened 20. I'm going to buy some more until we're full. These you cannot buy if you're full. Okay, so when I open these, that'll be 40. We're gonna look once they're all opened. There are certain items that don't count as in your inventory, like clan caches, and the weapon I'm holding right now. If I change weapons, you'll see that that weapon doesn't count in the inventory. But you can technically have more than 20 caches because clan caches don't count as part of your inventory. You can have as many of those as you want. All right, so that was 40, and that's 56. All right, and then I have a system that I use to see all the exotics. System. You just go to a vendor. If you go to a vendor, you can see all the things that you don't have favorited, and you have the option to sell them or just mark them as trash. So I don't have to go through everything. Like you don't have to go to weapons and then pistols and then go to gear. You don't have to do that. Go to a vendor, boom, inventory, and you could also see anything in your stash that's not marked as a favorite. And if you sell something by accident, you can buy it back. Helpful thing. Oh my god, too many Imperial Dynasties already. Okay, so Dodge City Holster, Imperial Dynasty. This thing is useless. This is a pretty powerful exotic if you have the right builds for it. This is the exotic that I use like 90% of the time in the main build that I use. Shocker Punch. Yeah, I never use this. Waveform I only use on an Oxidizer build. Oh my god! Oh my god! So many. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. So 10, almost 10% of the exotic caches I just opened were waveforms. Goodness. So Acosta knee pads, Sawyer knee pads, another Sawyer knee pads. I have all the exotics. That's why I'm marking them for trash because I have all the exotics and they're all maxed. So I don't even need to look at the rolls. Although I think the Sawyer knee pads, can't they? No. One of these knee pads can some of the exotics don't roll with the same attributes every time. BTSU gloves, got plenty of those. Rocket gauntlets, this is the one that's blind fire. Yeah, no. This thing is useless. Unless you want to just gimp yourself. 3, 4 catharsises. Coyote mask, vial, collector, 2 collectors, rejoice pride, memento bag. And we saw this one before. I believe this can roll with other attributes. It doesn't always have health damage. Capacitor is actually kind of cool because, I mean, obviously its talent is good for skill builds, but you see the attribute can be rolled to damage to targets out of cover. It doesn't have to have the crit hit chance, but obviously we all know that. But the damage to armor, it's the only assault rifle that has damage to armor and not damage to health. Depending on what difficulty you're playing on, damage to health is pretty good too. It's any damage to health applies to like the red enemies. Obviously, they don't have armor, but paradoxically, it is also considered health for heavies and robots that you have to break plate armor. It's in the name. It's called plate armor, but for some reason that counts as health. So got chameleon, got plenty of those. Lady Death used to be hard to get. Now you can get them from caches. Chatterbox you get from a project. Blue screen. I've never used this. Maybe I just played with it when it first came out. Bullet King used to be one of the best guns, but then everything else caught up. Never used this. Just the talent just seems kind of useless to me. Scorpio, also pretty good, obviously. 3 Scorpios. Sweet Dreams used to be the most dropped exotic that nobody used. I have one build where I use it, but it's just, I just blind and Banshee everyone over and over again so that my team can get kills. Dread Edict, another trash exotic. Oh my god. It's 4, 5, 6 of them. Is that really 6? 4, 5, 6. 6 of them. So more than 10% of what I just opened is the Dread Edict. Mantis got 2 of them. Nemesis 3, 4, 5. 5 of them, almost 10%. I'm saving this bad boy for something. Not sure what. Not yet. All right.
Nice doing business with you.
So we're going to deconstruct all of those. I forgot how many exotic components I have. We're at 653. All right. Thanks for watching.